Like, if they don't count the time when you're going through doors, I highly doubt they count. I think Link to the Past is more accurate on real-time, at least I can't think of anything like that.
Oh, I didn't like that.
The Armos! Well, they're not really Armos. I'm not sure what those guys are called. They're like Armos. Armos Jr.
Legos. Get it? Instead of Armos, they're Legos.
They don't even have legs.
Exactly. That's why they're not Armos, they're Legos.
I don't know if the Armos have legs either. Ooh, that's a fairy fountain sound. Hey! Yeah, catch you that fairy. Hey, let me out of here! The heck was that about?
Oh god, did you just eat my sisters? Dang right I did. They were delicious. Especially when I fried them.
Yeah, when I play through this game, I pretty much just keep nothing but fairies in bottles. I may put, like, a... You can also get green potions for free, so I may keep, like, a green potion in one in case I run out of magic.
I know there's probably something with this thing, but it's such a weird spot just to have down here for no reason. You
Yeah,
can just access right away.
Yeah, that's for later.
Of course it's for later. That's why I said it was for later. Did you not paying attention to the words that came out of my mouth? Or...
Well, you said it's probably for later. I'm just confirming.
You don't need to confirm. Just need to hear my weird ramblings. I think this is the same Link that shows up in Link Between Worlds. There's an old man that kicks your butt in there, and everyone says it's Link, but it's not. You're actually playing as that Link in that game.
So who's the old man?
They're both Links.
It's your uncle.
There's multiple Links. There's Links Between Worlds. Did you get the joke? Wow. It's just like, well, how dare you be on a different layer?
Yeah, sometimes those Octoroks just get a little... They just get a little angry.
Some guy
Spices it up a little bit over just wander around and shoot sometimes.
Some kid with a stupid name's going around killing us. Oh, damn it. Even they know my name's stupid. Unfair, unfair. Gonna call unfair on that one.
I'm watching you do that, going, just stab him, he's right there. I know you want to stun him, but just stab him.
What if I stabbed him into stunning him?
I mean, if that worked. It's Saharsha Marsh.
I am indeed Sahasralashalabai. Even I cannot pronounce my own name, Earlf. Ugh. Well, you saying it, Earlf, just makes it worse. I thought he said the village elder and also a descendant, but like in such a weird way that he was implying that there was a second person in the village that was also a descendant, and I was like, what?
I sure am. I'm gonna stab that evil so hard. Yeah, of course.
Hack in the third option that says yes. How could I say no?
I mean, if I have to. Ooh, boy, a magical artifact.
Can you heal me at least?
I think there's hearts under the pots.
Didn't know I was gonna have to go through the whole spiel on that, but... I'm gonna be honest, those cracks in the walls like that kind of remind me of the boober. More bombs.
Heck yeah. And $100.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Okay.
You know, fun fact I found out about myself. Apparently, I can't drink at least a single Mountain Dew. And not have adverse effects hit me.
Yeah, usually things aren't too bad as long as it's in very small doses.
Well, I mean, like, my whole thing was like, if I have a heart condition, that if I get too, if my heart gets too... You know what? I get to say it because I can. If I do anything that angers up the blood, I could have a bad time, so to speak. And, so I just avoided caffeine, because it was just one of those, caffeine can anger up the blood. And then I was just like, I want to try one of these, because I want to see how I do. And I just had a can of Mountain Dew, and I was just, man, he dropped 10 arrows on that one. And I was just like, oh yeah, turns out I'm perfectly fine now. But I think it's just like, let me do just one a day.
Yeah, as long as it's few and far between. Like, a little bit of caffeine probably isn't going to do anything too bad, as long as you don't get enough caffeine in you to really set you off. Kind of in the same way that I am not supposed to take,
I'm not supposed to drink alcohol, but God help me, I just love the sauce.
No, certain painkillers.
Oh, I can't do that either.
That I'm not supposed to take.
I can't do cough syrup either.
Which is frustrating because the ones that I can't take are the only ones that work.
Yeah, I can't.
But I have found I can take them. As long as it's like once in a blue moon. Don't just take them every day.
We were talking about those statues earlier.
Yep.
What about these ones? Are they goblin creatures going like this?
That's what I see.
Or is it just a bigger, fancier, like, weird mustache from the nose?
Oh, I could see the nose thing. But that's gross, so I'm just gonna assume it's their hands.
Because either that opening underneath the nose is like their mouth, or again, another nose ring or something like that.
Yeah, I see it as an open mouth.
It's just weird.
And he's just got his hands up on the side.
Yeah, they just got, ugh. We guard this temple. The f are you? You will never show up in another Zelda again. Switch.
Opens door. You have chosen poorly.
No, I chose the cup of a carpenter. I know that bit. I also know Jehovah starts with an I in the Latin alphabet because the J doesn't exist. Neither does the W, so that makes my initials weird. Fuck is that supposed to be?
This is kind of a nice little tutorial in showing you like 2 different floor tiles going in that can switch things. I remember as a kid, I was always so scared going through this.
I think I enjoy it more because the balls just stop. I mean, everything stops.
Yeah,
when you go
everything
up the
stops.
steps,
The whole
but...
game stops.
Oh. Indie.
Like, I remember I was always so scared of these things. Like, so cautiously go up to one side and hide the next one, wait for the next big orb. It took me 10 minutes to get through.
I mean, that's kind of the point, is that you're supposed to be cautious, because you don't want those things just to run you over.
I always forget this chest is here.
I mean, it's $100, but if it was a randomizer, it could have been a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that could have been important. That's the thing about the randomizer, is since it's anytime you get an item, like, given to you, be it an NPC giving you the item, or you get it out of a chest or something, that can be randomized. So that makes things like locations that you kind of just forget about, because all it is, oh yeah, you go in there and there's a chest that gives you like
$100 or $20
or like $4 or whatever. Like,
oh,
you don't care about that anymore, and you forget about that on subsequent playthroughs. And then on the randomizer run, you gotta like relearn, like, there is something down there.
You have to scrutinize where all the treasure chests are, because like just because this one had 10 bombs in vanilla doesn't mean it doesn't have bombs in this one.
Yeah, it's not unimportant. So these skeletons are kind of a pain in the butt, because when you swing at them, they jump away from you.
Aren't these Stalfos?
No.
Don't you know me? You don't know me. I thought these are Stalfos. There's like a different set of Stalfos in this game. Ooh, I got a compass.
Does this have...
The enemy list? Probably not.
No, it doesn't.
You got one of them old
I
things.
have a player's guide to this game that I used when I first played through the game. It's one of the Prima guides.
That's a Prima guide?
Prima's Secrets of the Games.
Is it Prima or Prima?
I don't know.
That might be Prima.
So this is not the official player's guide, but this is what I used when I played this game. And it's got all you need in here.
Does he know when I'm just pressing a time? You know, it's just early phone tech. Earl, it's me. How you doing?
Oh, hey there, Sassafras.
I'm just eating a pizza.
I feel like it
You
just
need some
opens...
help?
I feel like it opens the path, like the mental path to him. So he knows that, like, that's been opened. You've effectively contacted him.
Well, that's not happening.
Good job, you made it worse.
Well, the other one didn't move.
Eyeball. Eyeball man. Eyeball man closed his eyeball.
Oh, you made me throw it.
Yeah, so the skeletons are kind of annoying because when you jump, or when you swing at them, they jump. If you get close enough to them, you can still, and like time your swing right, you can still hit them with the swing while they're jumping.
You know what the one thing I find the most annoying, like watching, like, untranslated Japanese stuff, is that whenever a Japanese person goes like, huh? Or something like that, they go, eh? So it's just like every time I see it, it's like, eh? It's just that, like, oh, that gets annoying, because it's like the only thing they say.
Way. Berries. So keep that in mind. Not this one
How about
specifically.
a B for you, skeletons?
Go get him. Oh yeah, get him. Wreck him. And then when he's... I think it's either when he's done or after he's... Or after an amount of time, he just leaves.
I don't need whatever's in that chest, because I can just kill them with pots. And there's nothing in this dungeon that will tell me otherwise.
You're certainly not going to run out of pots in any situation that you encounter them.
No, of course not. They have to have a boss room full of pots for me to handle that.
And certainly there won't be any variants later on that are somehow immune to pots.
No, obviously, of course not. Uh-oh. Crap, I want that money really quick. Thank you.
This is a fun room to do in the dark.
Whoop. Ow, stop it. Found a key.
Like, the camera doesn't really move, so you don't have any basis of, like, anything. So you don't even know... Oh yeah, okay, I've hit the right wall. Hey, we're back here.
We're on that other platform. I'm not gonna mess with that nonsense in the middle.
Yeah, that looks a little unpleasant. Oh no, they're free!
Oh no, that nonsense. Do I need some kind of big key for that? Hey, got a big key. I can tell you right now I'm disappointed in myself because that room to the right was probably where the map was. It's like, I probably should have done the map room first.
So there, from a speedrunner's perspective, there is a way to, like, damage boost through those guys.
Oh, there's always a way.
And step on the thing without having to kill all the enemies. It's a bow!
You found the bow. You can now shoot arrows until you run out.
And just in time for dudes to show up. But different dudes, because their heads are weird.
I shot you, don't you try that.
Nope, my eye was closed. I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. I saw that.
Okay, I want to go through there, but I also want to go through that left door up this top, so... The right door at the top, I went through the left. There were, like, Armos Knights in, like, Zelda 1, but I don't think they were Armos, technically.
Oh, can you pause real quick for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you're missing the map, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I know the map's over here somewhere. That's a big negatory on that way. It's always funny getting them stuck in a corner. I'm like, what are you gonna do?
I'm jumping, but it's not working.
You jump all you want, it ain't gonna work. All I can go get you out of here is my sword. Yeah, of course I do with this whole dungeon.
There's the map.
There's the map, Max. Now, don't fuck it up. I know you're gonna fuck it up because you're a teenager. And that's the whole point of this movie.
That's what being a teenager's about.
God help me, you just fuck it up all the time as a teenager. Dad, I don't need to hear you say fuck like that. Don't you curse like that around me, Max. The fuck's wrong with you? He's saying tech like that. Do you know the one thing I heard in terms of tech like that recently for funsies? Is, you ever have a Charlie horse?
I have.
Yeah, that, like, in a bad, like, early morning Charlie horse. Like, apparently, the best thing to do for that is if it happens to you and you're laying in bed, is to immediately get up out of bed and walk a bit. Or, like, run in place, and that apparently stops the Charlie horse from hitting.
I am in too much pain to move. I am not getting up and walking around.
Oh, it's like you have to immediately do it. It's like you can feel the muscles starting to go, and you just go, oh.
Okay, so it's like before it kicks in.
Yeah, it's before it fully kicks in. It's like screen one, it's like frame one kind of tech here. And it's just like, I don't want to try it because I've so far been good about not having a lot of Charlie horses lately. But I'm curious if it is actually going to work.
Yeah, like, if you can feel it coming.
But I don't know if it's necessarily like you feel it coming and then you hit it right away, or if it's even if it hits hard, just get the fuck up and it'll work out fine.
I mean, get it out of the position that caused that, at the very least.
Okay, we got the door. We got the key for the door.
Ooh, money!
I like money. I like how the tile rupees are always different from the actual rupees that drop.
Hmm.
Huh. Are these anti-fairies or are they bubbles?
Anti-fairies.
Okay, because bubbles are the ones that prevent you from swinging, right?
Don't know. Yeah, these are anti-fairies, though. You get hit by them, it drains your magic. I mean, I think it also hurts you, but...
No, I was just wondering, because I know one of them's like...
I don't know if bubbles are in this game.
Can't swing your sword no more. Like how it opened up the whole door and then it just added the up arrow.
After it's open.
Yep.
Swung out from inside.
You know what a couple of those rooms early on in the dungeon from the palace reminded me of?
Oh, this room's fun because you can kind of sneak behind one thing real quick.
Anyway.
Hmm.
Got a lot of Star Tropic vibes from that early section.
Hmm.
Which is kind of fun, because I was like, yeah, Star Tropics was a fun game.
I mean, if you say so.
It's a fun game, it's just that end area is a lot more annoying than it feels like it should be. I'll be up in a second, I have two fairies.
You are a lot more forgiving a lot of that game is bullcrap than I am.
I broke the music.
No, it's there.
There we go.
It just started over.
Frame one, shoot him? What the hell?
Yeah, you hit him. His eye is to be completely open.
Oh, he takes multiple hits. There we go. Yeah, no, I think I, like, broke the music on that revive.
I think the music just started over.
I'm very forgiving on a lot of games for a lot of their stuff they do, because sometimes they hold up a lot of goodwill, and then they can easily piss it away. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, there was a lot of, like, people who were like, Pokemon hadn't been good since this thing, and I'm like, yeah, I can kind of get it. It took Gen 9 being a broken mess to make me go like, Pokemon's just not fun anymore. Because even Gen 8, I was like, this still feels like a Pokemon game. It's kind of bland, but it's a Pokemon game. But Gen 9 was just like, no, this is...
Oh boy! Can't jump the gun. So each one of these, I think, takes 3 arrows.
For some odd reason, I thought you could just hold the arrow. You gotta be careful, I got like 9 shots left. 8 shots. 7
Oh,
shots.
there's only 2 of them left. Last one's angry.
Kind of expecting that to be the kill shot, but I guess it didn't work out like that. Ow. Woo! Wasted the last arrow.
So, that last one you can stab.
Damn.
Yeah, that last one you can stab. You don't have to use an arrow.
You won the Pendant of Courage. I wonder if this is going to be a theme for something. Anyway, take it to the 2 pendants remain. Yeah. I'm left-handed. It is weird that you're left-handed. It's not weird. It's not really weird, but it's just funny that you're left-handed. Especially in a world that's predominantly right-handed.
Some people are left-handed.
They are. Oh, do you know what the funny thing is about left-handed people? They don't really know why left-handed people are kind of a thing. It's just one of those, like, we can kind of theorize, but unless, like, something divine just comes out of nowhere and goes, like, here's the reason, there you go. Turns out they were, like, very good at, like, guarding and stuff. So they're theorizing, like, something similar to, like, olden times, that they might have been, like, more important as city guards or stuff like that. Just because, you know, like, if you're right-handed, you're like, I have my shield on my left hand and my sword on my left hand, and I'm against another guy, and we're both going bam, bam, bam to the sword and shield, but then the left-handed guy comes up and he goes like, aha! And just can, like, slap right into you.
We did.
Now I would tell you more of the legend of Zelda. Sorry. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia.
Oh, that's actually not that long ago.
Well, depends on what you consider a generation, because it's like,
That's
is it
true.
40 years? Is it 100 years? I think 40 is the agreed upon generational gap. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Fortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against the evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among their descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Earlf, I believe you. Period.
Earlf, I believe you.
You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it.
Oh boy, boots!
Oh man, I know how to run fast now.
Now I have an actual pair of shoes.
I've just been running around barefoot this whole time. Oh, that desert was pain. Oh, you
It's
think
not
it's mostly sand, but there's a lot of rocks there.
It's not that these boots let you run fast. Link just can inherently do that. He's just been running around barefoot and it hurt too much, too.
So are you telling me these boots weren't made for walking?
They were, in fact, made for walking.
The cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. Okay, so the cave... I can't open up the map here. It told me it's the right button, right?
It's the interact with things button.
Oh, it is. Okay. I think... What game is it? A game... There is a game in the series that just turned it into the right button. And what is the right button even used for in this game?
I don't know if it's used for anything.
The east side of Lake Hylia. So Lake Hylia is just south of us.
Yep.
So there's the east side is there. Because the west side is just basically that piddly cave.
Oh, and he marked where the Master Sword and the other 2 pendants are.
Wait, never eat soggy wump. No. That's the east side.
East.
Yeah, the east. Yeah, so it's that little cave right there to the east.
Yeah, you can see the cave on the map.
Can we get down there?
You'd have to loop around.
Yeah, we have to go west and then south and then east, but
Yeah.
we basically have to hit the whole compass. Also, real quick, is he... Yeah, I like how, like... It's enough just to have him on the map, but he also just goes like,
He's pointing down,
It's-
like,
I'm right,
right
here.
here.
Right here, guys. Right here.